bolts rang loud in my ears, but they could not have stopped me. Nothing could have, now that we were so close to our goal. So we just braced ourselves, me and Alice, and prepared for the impact with the main hall of Hotel Candace. Alice, are you sure this is the best idea? They are all around us, Rainy. We have no choice. Get ready. Rainy is my name, yes. Now that we managed to steal the ruby from the Hartman family, we could do nothing but run. The War of the Families had destroyed our city. Dynasties of gangsters have fought each other for years, trying to decide who would rule them all. Who has the ruby has the city, they say. Now we had the ruby, and on the top of Hotel Candace waited the jet that would have brought us far, far away from all this mess. Behind us was the Hunter, Hartman's family's best man. Nobody knew anything about him, except that his gang had the most luxurious cars in the whole city, and they were ruthless. Hotel Candace's windows on the first floor exploded in contact with the steely nose of our vehicles. My head was ready to explode too, but hey, it was fun at least. What's the plan now? I hear their cars approaching. Reach the top and put the ruby to safety. I will try to earn you some time. Alice, please don't. Do you think I'm in danger? I am the danger. I will be fine. With a sad smile, Alice and I hugged, and then I sprinted to the elevator. Again, she was right. The ruby was more important than our lives. The last thing I saw before the doors of the elevator closed was lightning, then gunshots and fire. Oh, come on, elevator, faster, faster! All was going well until a minute later, a blackout due to the firefight ruined my hopes. I had to open my way out of that iron cage by force, only to find myself in a corridor already filled with men.
It's her! Kill her too, and take the ruby!
What did you do to Alice? You will pay. I didn't want to think if what they were saying was true or not. I didn't want to know. I just opened fire while sliding through them, putting them all to silence. I had to be fast because I heard others were coming. Hotel Candace was a monumental black tower of windows and steel, a true Gothic masterpiece in Gotham style. I had to use all my stamina to reach the top floor after floor, and my legs were shaking when I reached the terrace.
Surprised?
What? Who? A man with a horrible mask was waiting for me there. He looked like a demon to me. Hunter, clearly. Who else?
Oh, you were waiting for your rescue team. Yes, well, I don't think they're coming.
Next to him were the fragments of a burning jet and parachutes now deflated. More than one. You've hidden your men well, but you won't stop me.
Cut the rant. The ruby. Now.
What could I do? He pointed his gun at me, but I couldn't just surrender like that either. Think about that, Hunter. We could end this war eventually.
You're wrong if you think I care about my family or this city. I want the ruby for me.
What? So the men downstairs aren't your men?
They might have smelled something as of now. I'm too smart and too strong. The boss doesn't give me proper justice. The ruby. I won't ask you so gently again.
I heard somewhere the click of a gun loading. In a single moment, three things happened. First, it started raining. With the city lights all around, it felt like a very Blade Runner-like moment. Second, I threw the ruby halfway between me and the Hunter, but he didn't dare to move either at first. We were in a stall. Third,
Kill them all and take the ruby!
Ha! King of the Hill, it seems. This is going to be fun.
then hell spread all around us. Hunter's men opened fire upon me and their old brothers, who in turn started shooting blindly at figures hidden in the dark. I had to find cover when Hunter leaped toward the ruby. It was in his hands, almost. But right before he could touch it, a bullet hit near to his hand, forcing him to retreat. Alice, you're alive! Of course, you take 3 steps back.
Family reunion, huh?
Alice had her gun pointed at Hunter. All around us, it was a discord of gunshots and shouts. Who was fighting whom? Now it's 2 against 1, Hunter. You've lost.
Hunter? Ha! Call me by my name, little sister.
I frowned at those words when Hunter took off his mask and showed me his real face. He was Gale, my older brother. When the Godfather still was alive and the one family hadn't fragmented yet, Gale and I lived together. But then the war started and he was taken by the Hartmans to grow him as one of their kind. I had not seen him in years. I couldn't believe Hunter was my brother. Gale, I thought you were dead.
Let's run away together, little sister. This world doesn't deserve us.
Don't believe him. He only wants to trick you. I wanted to cry. Life had been so hard for me. But maybe now that my brother was back, things could be different. To fly away to a distant land, start everything anew. It was a dream soon shattered. I was already moving toward Gale, willing to forgive. Then with the speed of a cheetah, he raised his gun at me, ready to strike. And twice he was struck by Alice. She didn't fall for the game. I'm sorry, Rainey. Why did you have to do that, Gale? We could have really...
You are so weak, little sister. You always were.
It's time to leave while we still can. I bent down to pick the ruby up and took one last look at him. He chose his own way after all. No rescue team, it seems. We don't need it, I said, pointing at the parachutes on the ground. So we left again, as sneaky as cats on a rainy night. As the city's chaos faded into the rain-soaked night, Alice and I vanished into the shadows, the ruby's glow a beacon of new beginnings in our grasp, and we never looked back again.